Jones, Nicholas Hope, and Jamie Wooten. I'm Evelette, and I'd like to take this time to ask you to please turn off all cell phones or chatting friends during this production. Let's face it, folks, talking and texting is not only distracting to other audience members, but to the cast as well. Oh, and no flash photography or video. Remember, this is a comedy, so if something's funny, feel free to laugh. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
When you've got no more assurance than a great big hunk of lead, if you don't respond to romance, Jack, you did. When a chicken's smiling at you, even though there's nothing to say, if you stand there like a statue, Jack, you did. You've been always kicking.
So y'all did make it. I would have lost good money on that. To all the residents who hit the sangria in the rec room after last night's Johnny Cash's sing-along are struggling to remember anything from this morning. This is Stairway to Heaven Retirement Village, where you live. And I'm Big Ethel Satterwhite, you're all the end. Now, it's been a big week of goodbyes. We'll never forget Bodie's Fussel's last words. Here, hold my beer and watch this. We also said goodbye to our dear friend, Miss Lavina Skaggs, a lifelong singletarian whose final request was to have no male pallbearers at her funeral. She said, men wouldn't take me out when I was alive, so they sure as hell aren't going to take me out when I'm dead. Okay, enough for the Grim Reaper report. Here's some good news. All y'all are invited to the grand reopening of the Renal Center in Tugaloos. Yep, the Kinney Crowd's back in business. And you'll never know that the Reens Pralines next door blew up and took out the whole renal center with it. The Reens Pralines is donating free pralines for the opening, and swears she'll never store a gas can in a water heater closet again. Lesson learned. Now, this is a big fundraiser for the Kidney Crowd with a special theme, Dialysis in Wonderland. Cute, right? There'll be games, refreshments, and even a surprise competition between every town in McTwain. Even my little hometown will be wide. Plus, y'all get to vote for 2 candidates you think should shoot up to the top of the list for the next transplant. But remember, only 1 kidney per winner. Now, for my final announcement, it's Blockbuster. Today is my last day at Stairway to Heaven. I know, it's a shocker, but ever since I lost my husband OC, I've been thinking it's high time for a new adventure. It pains me to say goodbye, and I want you to cut your new nurse out of Compton some slack, especially since she's only working with 1 leg. Now, for my final words that I present is live, laugh, love. Oh, who am I kidding? Y'all are Texans. The 3 words that lead to real happiness are lime, salt, tequila. Give them hell, kids.
When you ups and kicks the bucket, just like old man Moses. When you get no kicks from loving, and you blow your top instead, it's a fact that you ain't.
Bronco Betty's Buffeteria. We hate it, you eat it. Georgia Dean speaking. Hey, Nantail, thanks for getting back to me. Shug, your mama came in for lunch, and I did my best to serve her the diet platter like you asked me to, but as soon as she laid eyes on that cottage cheese and Melba toast, she pitched conniption. And girl, once she sniffed those chili cheddar spuds on the buffet, she blew past me faster than a country preacher scrambling for the collection plate. Now, Nantail, I know I promised to keep Mama Tidwell in check, but you are just going to have to make peace with the fact that there will be a plus-sized mama at your wedding. Check out Wide Brides over in Sweet Gum. Jimmy Wyvette has a nice selection of gowns with a whole lot of give for those Texas-sized gals in your life. Just ditch a couple bridesmaids from your wedding photos so that way you can fit all of Mama in it. Happy to help, but I'm still going to have to charge you for that diet platter. All right, bye, Shug.
Hey, beautiful.
Watch it, stranger. My boyfriend could come in any minute now, and he's the jealous type.
I don't mind that. I like living on the edge.
Oh, heck, what he doesn't know won't hurt him. How was your day?
Outstanding. That group of CPAs from Dallas wrote a Bass Field Army. They've already booked again for next month.
Oh, Nash, they must think you're a genius.
They did. Right up until some wise guy got overexcited, reeling in a big one and fell overboard. You never heard so much screaming? It was awful. Pounding on the chest and the coughing, spitting up and whining.
How wonderful. You saved a life.
The heck I did. They saved mine. Pretty embarrassing for a pro fishing guy. But it landed me a big tip. Hey, maybe I should fall in every time.
I still can't believe my high school boyfriend came back after 25 long years and he still loves me.
You bet I do. I do, I do, I do. Man, I love saying those words. I love you even more if I could hear you say them.
Oh, well, I just remembered it's my day to, clean the grease trap. And trust me, you do not want to see that.
But I wanted to...
Grease trap. Gotta go.
No way! This day could not turn out any worse. Wrong again. There goes the knee. Ow.
George and Dean, I unloaded the dishwasher and locked up. You're good to go. Daddy, what are you doing down there?
Wondering how many times I can make a jackass out of myself.
What, are you trying to break a record or something?
No, I'm just having a hard time understanding the film on mine. Lark, if everything you wanted was right in front of you, why would you keep saying no to it? Can you give me a hand here?
I'll try. Truth is, I've gotten everything I've ever needed. I've had a wonderful marriage. Though brief because my new husband tried and failed to teach himself how to skydive on our honeymoon. I have a darling 3-year-old daughter that I absolutely adore, though she runs me ragged. And I have a new used double wide that's absolutely gorgeous. Granted, it still smells like sauerkraut and Old Spice, but it's still home. So basically, I have it all. Does that answer your question, Daddy?
Not at all, honey. But hey, at least you're happy.
So, I'm happy. Now, don't forget to come to my trailer tonight for the sage burning ceremony. And come hungry because I'm serving gluten-free vegan tranquility bars with wheat juice on the side. Gotta fly!
But wait, Larky! Georgia D, wait!
Grease trap.
Oh man, this day would have turned out better. They just let me drown.
Red, anybody McTwain County still sucking wind knows I come here every day in order for the same drink, and I've done so for the past 100 years. Why is it you don't have a nice warm mocha waiting for me? Well, you keep rooting around down there till you find one. Being a celebrity, I am not used to getting such short shrift. Paul Hoover, you pull your finger away from that jukebox. If you punch B-17 one more time and make me endure Kenny Rogers, you will pull back a nub. Betty Crocker on a hobby horse. What new aggravation's gonna bother me next?
You are in hot water, Caprice Crumpler.
Oh, great. This is a banner day. I haven't even had my first drink yet, and I'm already seeing a pterodactyl.
Don't start. You ignored our Chamber of Commerce meeting, and then you stole my John Deere mower and rode it all the way to this seedy Honky Tonk.
And yet, you haven't said word one about how good my side of the highway looks. That whole mile and a half. I take my civic duty seriously.
Then take this seriously. You're not riding at home.
What'll I do? Walk? That's far too dangerous. I could get kidnapped.
Trust me, they would bring you back.
Oh, why does it even matter? We're the only two people in the Chamber of Commerce.
Exactly why you should have been there.
Doesn't matter. I talked to Cece Wyndham after she shot today's episode of Hospitality House. I will be doing an advertisement for our new vacation spot here in Doublewide. Boy, howdy, your crazy sister Patsy, moving out of her home and in with Tina, Joe, and Parker, that was a stroke of luck. Turning her home into a vacation rental is going to be a pure, deep gold mine.
What? We do not need to advertise. We only have one rental trailer and so many reservations Jovita can barely keep up with them. We don't need vacationers crawling all over each other just to come stay here. What are you thinking?
I'm looking jealousy in its old, wrinkled, pruned up face. Over the years as my fame has grown, I've noticed you always watching me, wondering what I'm up to.
The only thing I've ever wondered about you is why on the Sam Hill you parade around half naked. I spend way too much time trying not to watch you and avoid seeing God knows it's all flapping in the breeze.
Envy! You just can't stand the fact that I'm the face of Doublewide, Texas.
You are many things, many strange and terrifying things, but you are not the face of Doublewide, and you are not the president of the Chamber of Commerce. I am, and I say, no commercial.
I will not let you squat on my supernova career. You seem to have forgotten one thing, Haywood. I'm the vice president of the Chamber of Commerce, and I say yes.
Fine, then we're just gonna have to settle this dispute here and now, and neither of us is going anywhere till we do.
Fine, let's drink espresso for it. First person to stagger out of the Stagger Coffee Bar by supper time wins and gets to make the final decision.
You're kidding. No way I'm about to get into an espresso drinking contest with you. Your blood's already 80 proof.
Chicken liver, bop, 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 bop.
Back off, Caprice.
What scares you more, losing or losing to a woman?
That does it. You're on and you have met your match.
Red, pull your butt up here and start pouring bean water pronto.
I can't believe I'm about to participate in this madness of a woman who doesn't know right from wrong.
Oh, I know right from wrong. Wrong is always more fun. Red!
Got no more insurance.
Rose is going to be so excited when she sees her new pool. All right, here it goes. I got this. Don't got this. Dizzy. Wow. Everything looks a little off. Make that way off.
Whoa, Jovita, if that is the community pool you promised us, our town better lose about 7,000 pounds real fast.
Baby, what are you doing here? I thought you were on patrol.
I was till Lily Beth, number 16, asked me to help her with the 4-H Club Legacy Project. She wants to make casts of her grandma's hands, but to make sure the plaster doesn't burn the flesh off Meemaw's fingers, she decided to try it out on me first. Should the plaster really be heating up like this?
Hand me that towel, hon. Just a little woozy.
Whew, I need to sit. Wish the raccoons weren't holding our other chair for ransom.
You need this more than me.
Whew. Being chief of police, fire marshal, and town secretary pretty near bust my hump. On top of all that, I'm still having to run Cousin Belita's end-of-time survival depot outlet. We're having a sale on slightly used rocket launchers this weekend, and they always sell like hotcakes.
Well, you volunteering to be Belita's caregiver while she recuperates from her double hip replacement was bad enough. But it's going on 6 months.
Yeah, I'm starting to think she just likes being waited on.
Look, you and I have done an enormous amount of work growing this town from 4 trailers in a shed to 17 double wides in a weekend farmer's market. I'm proud of us, but we can't keep carrying the whole load. Stop overextending yourself. Just last week, you promised Quay Sue Pike that you would hang her drapes. You can't always agree to do everything.
You're right, Jovita. Tell you what, from this moment on, I will just say no.
Baby, I need you to represent Double Wide in the competition at the Kidney Crowd fundraiser.
Okie dokie, count me in.
Baby!
I'm sorry, it just slipped out. What's the competition, Big Ethel? Dominoes, darts, axe throwing, shooting hoops?
Better than any of that. It's dancing.
What?
It's a countywide dance-off, and we're in it to win it. John Curtis is representing Barrow doing the boogie woogie. Grover Lott from Sweet Gums Tapping. Harley Dobbs is from Barrow's doing the interpretive dance. And Ferris Poppin from Tugaloos is going to do the hula, which would be hard to top. But baby, you can do it.
What kind of dancing's gonna beat that?
Dirty. And I already got the costume. Don't worry, there's more.
Oh no, that's a whole lot of me that ain't gonna cover up.
Big Ethel, my little brother is stretched too thin. Of course, I'm one to talk. I'm booked to the max, taking care of the town, managing the vacation rental, riding her and over baby, and keeping Mama out of trouble.
That's a losing battle, girl. Caprice is like a monkey with a hand grenade. No telling what she's gonna do next, or who she's gonna do it to.
Come on, Whisker Bridges. Follow my voice.
Wanna watch my mule come gobble up that gator? No one grants her to the hat. I'm taking this one. Go horse!
We were having a friendly little competition. Turns out that voice can't handle 12 shots of espresso. It's real pathetic.
Oh, time to go feed and water Cousin Belita. Oh, and Big Ethel, I'm not sure, but them hot pants may break a few state laws.
You're wearing them, bud. Victory only comes to the brave.
That pretty much sums it up, because you have got to be brave to live in Double Wide, Texas.
No more to show.
Mark, honey, you do realize the phone's ringing.
Yes, I do, and I keep hoping it'll stop.
Double Wide Town Hall. Sorry, we're -1 mayor at the moment, but I'll tell her you called. Again. It's that gal staying in the mobile home. She says I may be going out on a limb here, but you don't look so good.
I'm just so exhausted. After work, I chased after Art and Rose all day until I thought I'd drop. Why didn't you warn me 3 rules were powered by atomic energy?
One simple reason. If women of childbearing age ever found out the truth, there'd be an instant and radical drop in the global population.
And Tater actually reminds me it's my turn to volunteer for the Tater Tots.
That's why Taters is such a success. Parent volunteers do all the work at Tater Tots. Honey, nothing to do but rev her up and get her done. And to put some pep in your step, I'm making you a huge cup of coffee.
What? No, I've never drunk coffee before. I'm afraid it might take my aura.
Then your aura needs to up its game. High time you hopped on board the caffeine train like the rest of the civilized world. Chug, 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 baby cakes.
Hey, Jovita, how are ya?
Besides being financially unstable, battling water retention, and watching my neck turn into a turkey waddle, I'm just great. Mayor's work is never done. I spent the whole day trying to get just one streetlight approved. And then Boyce Buttram insisted I approve the new farmer's market sign that looked just like the old farmer's market sign. And the Atwood sisters insisted that I sample their new bread and butter pickles before they label the jars. Thanks for covering the phone. Any calls?
Not that I noticed.
killed a customer yet. So sit up straight and suck it down.
I can't do this.
Arden Rose will be 3 for 10 more months.
I'm making another pot.
I'll have that little vegan gal chowing down on a pork chop by Friday. By the by, that gal from Austin's called again.
Who, Harper? Of all the vacation renters we've had from Dallas, Houston, and Austin, Harper Channing has got to be the weirdest. And talk about nosy.
Is that a crock pot full of judgmental I'm smelling?
Clearly, she hasn't dogged your tracks the way she has mine. Honestly, Georgia Dean, she barely looks you in the eye between taking pictures of who knows what and sending them who knows where. Granted, I am interesting, but even I don't find every aspect of my life fascinating. I don't know. Maybe life in Austin makes people that intense, and she's standing right behind me, isn't she? Harper, how's it going? Having a good time? Beyond fabulous! I called a couple times to see if you mind if I come check out what's going on in your town hall. But since I didn't get a call back, I decided to just come on over. I heard this is your office and your home. Like firemen sleeping in the fire station. That is so Americana. I bet there's no other town hall in the country that's this vintage. It's like this place was frozen in time.
If you want to see something really frozen in time, take a gander at Jovita's wardrobe.
It's a pot called the Kettle Pink. What is that? Oh, this is so old school. Feels like I'm looking right into a time capsule. Texas, our Texas, all hail the mighty state. It's beyond fabulous. The love, the creativity that went into preserving this primitive sustenance. And I think they started out as humble little cucumbers. We absolutely must honor this. It touches the soul. Good thing we didn't bring a ham. This is awesome. Plus, I gotta post it this minute.
Harper, clearly we do things very different in double wide. But since you're so interested in old school, how about you just be in the moment? Forget the phones and the posting and whatever. Isn't that why you came to the country? To relax?
Georgia Dean's right. Tell you what, give me all your devices and see how it feels living in the moment without a phone in your face.
I don't know.
Here. See how it feels for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just sit here at town hall for a while.
Without my phone. And how long will that be? Just chill, Shug. Enjoy watching life unfold here in Double I just like we have to. But don't expect anything interesting to happen.
All I'm saying is now that you're widowed and retired and have all this free time on your hands, I don't mind sharing the staggered coffee bar with you, but I'd appreciate a little heads up so we don't end up fighting over the same bar stool.
Well, you have to get over the Slattery Complex, Caprice. You don't own the joint, and I enjoy being there. And I enjoy espresso. It's like a picture ball for your personality.
Word's out that you cleared up at the dartboard last night, Big Ethel. Guess you're making a name for yourself down at the Stagger Inn.
Oh, I could think of a few names to call
Mama! This is town hall, and unless you have official business, you can leave.
This is official business. I'm officially ticked off that that woman is encroaching on my turf.
Mama, there will be no brawling today.
Excuse me, little Miss Composure never showed your true feelings.
Caprice Crumpler, it's you. When my car broke down last fall and I had to stay in your rental overnight, I saw your commercials on the television. I'm thrilled to meet you.
Excuse me, but I believe I feel the refreshing breeze of a pen.
Your commercials are so beyond fabulous. I've posted several of them to YouTube, and you would not believe the response I get.
I Oh, I do believe that the spot I did for Womball's funeral home was some of my best work.
Mama, you played a corpse.
Anyway, I'm gonna top that soon when I do our new advertisement for our vacation spot here in Double Wide.
Jovita, can I have my camera back? I'd love to share a couple shots with your hometown celebrity.
Not yet. Just enjoy our celebrity in real time. Like we have to.
Dan, would you mind if I use your restroom to splash some cold water on my face? I feel a little faint.
Caprice has that effect on lots of people. Right down that hole.
Something going on with that Harper girl. I don't trust her.
Oh, you just don't appreciate the fact that she recognizes star quality.
Jovita, could it be you're a little jealous of this slick, young executive? Maybe she has the life you thought you would have had if you'd taken that great job with the cruise line instead of saving our little town.
And we're eternally grateful for what you did. Tell you what, this would be a whole different place if you hadn't stayed. Instead, we'd have one quiet, sane community. No weirdos.
Okay, y'all, I just regrouted another bathtub, and I got 5 minutes before I got an empty Colomate septic tank, and I want to show you what I got.
You crumplers sure cornered the market on crazy. Ever think your gene pool could use a little chlorine?
No, insanity doesn't run in my family. Just grabs a beer, pulls up a chair, and watches wrestling with us.
See, for inspiration, Big Ethel gave me a DVD on one of those Australian dancer guys, Thunder Down Under, but this costume has been putting the squeeze on my Down Under, so y'all stand back.
Oh, God, baby, is he all right? Looks like he's stroking out.
Hang on. He's dancing, I think.
Okay. Enough yammering, y'all. I got this. Baby, that's not called dancing. That's called embarrassing yourself. Now, I know my way around a dance floor. It's all about the hips. You gotta go round and round and round and round like a washing machine. And then you bring it home with a good old figure eight, figure eight, figure eight, figure eight.
Stop this! Stop it! No one should have to watch this. Least of all me.
You're right. You shouldn't. Come on, baby. Bring it on home. You're almost there.
I got it. I think I got it. Doggone it, Cousin Belita. I hope it's not bedpan time again.
Dad believes one toughen up. She's the only person I knew who got expelled from Bible school.
This is beyond fabulous. I can safely say I've never seen anything like this in Austin. Or anywhere, really.
And nobody else should either.
Jovita, this is all too good. Can I please have my stuff back?
Well, you did give it up for a good 3-4 minutes. I guess it's a start. Here you go.
Mind if I get a couple shots?
You kidding? Fire when ready.
The guys at corporate are not gonna believe this.
And what I don't believe is how willing you are to embarrass yourself wiggling around. You're getting too dang old for that.
Oh, I don't see it as getting old. I call it outliving the warranty. That's something you forgot how to do, slug it, is live. Because in case you haven't noticed, you ain't dead yet. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to the Stagger Coffee Bar to dance all night.
Sounds good. Let's go.
That mule-headed hip swiveler. Well, if she's going that way, I'm going the other way.
Well, looks like the circus just left town. And there's not a prayer in heaven that we can unsee what we've just seen. So what do you say? What if we do a little drinking to forget?
I am so with you. If you've got anything stronger than iced tea, I say lead on.
And one more thing, really. So, I've forgotten how to live, huh? I've got figure eights to spare, Missy. Can't dance, buzzkill my butt, I still got it.
Now if you could only find someone who wants it.
You've been always
I agree. When I moved to Double Wide 3 years ago from Oregon, found my long-lost father and grandfather, it was as if I slipped through an interdimensional portal in an astral project in a fraction of time and space. Of course, I was 8.5 months pregnant and eating pickled jalapenos by the pint. That might have something to do with it, but still, it's home.
Oh yes, life over in Double Wide is beyond fabulous. It's like stepping back in time. That's it, stepping back into a simpler time.
So, we're all happy that you're enjoying your vacation. Now listen, since it's just after lunch, I've made you a cup of hot, delicious coffee.
None for me, thanks.
Do you mind if I have it? This stuff is just fantastic. I mean, I had magnificent rehearsals last night on my daughter's daycare show. I had 5 cups this morning at 4 o'clock. I cleaned my trailer. I dropped off Arnold's at Tater Tots. I picked up some groceries, opened the diner, set the tables, and I detailed a car out back that wasn't even mine. I'm just loving this stuff. I can't believe it's legal. See you later.
JT, you got the team there with you? Good. I assume you've all read my proposal. Excellent. No, it's way better than that. Do you all? Hold on.
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you might like a slice of my famous lemon chest pie.
I just had your daily special. I'm not sure what it was, but it was fried, delicious, and very filling. So, no pie for me, thanks.
Oh, well, do you mind if I have it then?
See,
I'm nervous as a cat this morning. My boyfriend Nash comes in every time I make my lemon chips pie. But I know for a fact that that darling man is going to propose to me. And that just makes me want to wring his neck. Wring his neck. Oh, sorry. I should let you get back to your phone call. Oh, and if you see Nash, you haven't seen me, you haven't heard from me, and we're all out of pie.
Sorry about that. I just survived an explosion of local color. Now, we've got to act on this fast. Dangle the carrot, get their attention, and make our move. No, these people don't have a clue what's about to happen. But I'll spring it on them as soon as I can get them rounded up in the town hall. Thanks for the green light, JT. Now I'm going to go change some lives forever.
Did you hear what she just said? Change some lives forever?
Yeah, our lives. Do you know what this means?
More coffee!
No more insurance.
Not to make that commercial, but there she went, full speed ahead. I guarantee you she's only doing this to big Dr. Harper. It just burns me up. If you don't mind, Jovita, I think I need a little bit of your baking soda. No offense, but your mama gives me heartburn.
There is nothing so blind as to he will not see. That was Old Testament. Or was it Oprah? Either way, we have a bigger problem.
I agree. That Harper is still snapping and sending off pictures to who knows where. What is she, an undercover reporter? I'm telling you, that girl is up to something. I mean, what's so important that she called and we all have to gather here ASAP?
I'm not talking about Harper. I'm talking about that little geezer who's belching in the kitchen. That old man is in love with your mother, and he doesn't even know it yet.
Big Ethel, I know you're a fan of conspiracy theories, but maybe stick to the one about NASA freezing John Wayne's body.
It's more plausible. Stop if you want, but I'll be proven right. The Duke will be back. Now hear me out. This fight between Sloggett and Caprice isn't hate, it's passion. It's exactly what Ocean used to do. We fought like wildcats. On our honeymoon, he said, when you die, you should be cremated. It'll be the only chance to have a smoking hot body. So I fired right back. Oh, see, your weight is perfect for a man who's 17 feet tall. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. I miss him. You never appreciate what you got until it's gone.
So true. Toilet paper's a good example.
If Sloggett ever admits his feelings to himself, that's one thing. But if he comes clean to Caprice, she'll stomp all over his heart like a beer can, and it will be UGLY. That's the big thing we should be bracing ourselves for.
You're as wrong as fake meat. Our only problem is Miss Harper.
We'll see. I do admit, Harper is getting nosier. She even crashed last night's rehearsal for Lark's music program on Tater Tots. Actually, I should have drafted her into making these costumes. Hell, she may as well just film for Baby since he never bothered to show up.
What? But why wasn't Baby at rehearsal? Of course he'd want to be in the show for Art and Rose.
I thought so too, but he never showed his face. It's one thing to blow off a daycare musical, but he thinks he's gonna miss the Candy Corral dance competition. He'll have me to deal with. Word on the street is that John Curtis is gonna blow off the roof doing his dang boogie boogie, and I will not have the sheriff or any Dobras. Baby's just gotta focus, get his priorities straight, and win this for double black.
Baby's just overextended himself. He's not losing it or anything.
Police officer, everyone spread eagle, hit the floor, now, now, now!
Baby, snap out of it. Nothing's wrong.
Where Miss Harper called and told me something serious is going down. Where's Mama?
It's just me and Big Ethel, and we're not perps. I mean, what would you do if you came in here and had to arrest your own mother?
Call for backup.
Not to to stick my nose in your business, baby, but how is it you're wearing an evening gown? You look like Miss Corsicana after losing a bar fight.
Oh my God. Imelda Worsham's gonna have my hide.
Baby, is something kinky going on with you and Imelda?
No, nothing like that. Imelda just needed me to help fix her dress because she blew out the hem trying to moonwalk at her sister's wedding. It just so happens that me and her are the exact same size, except I got a bigger bust.
You best better have a better excuse as to why you missed tater tots last night.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Fess Dilby was helping me clear out a nest of squirrels from Cousin Belita's satellite dish, and they weren't too keen on being evicted. We moved them down to the old dishwasher near the dumpster. I hope they don't think it's a come down.
Baby, you've got to focus and get ready for the dance competition.
I know. Here, I've been practicing. Watch this.
Baby, I know sexy means different things to different people, but you may have taken that a smidge too far. Pull back, son. Pull back.
Mama, why are you holding 2 cups of espresso?
Oh, my doctor told me to never go anywhere anymore without a pair of glasses. Who am I to deny a medical professional? Oh, Haywood, I see the assassins failed. Again.
Well, isn't Caprice crumpled? You did manage to squeeze that bloated ego of yours through the front door. I'm impressed.
Sloggett, I hope you left some baking soda for me.
Big Apple, you planning on going to the Stagger Coffee Bar tonight?
You bet your Bass Pro Shop I am.
Well, I'll allow it. You can have it from the hours of 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., and I'll take it 8 p.m. till closing.
What makes you think that's fair?
Oh, I never said it was fair. Being a celebrity has its advantages.
We overheard Harper talking on the phone at the restaurant, and Jovita ought to know about this. We got here as fast as we could. Where is she?
Whatever it is, it's big, big, big.
Larkin Barkin, are you swilling coffee? I thought you only drank Ferritin or Karma Cleanse or something.
That's winter, sis, my liquid hurts. My black magic, where has this mocha miracle been all my life? By the way, I really like the dress.
I picked Autumn Rose up. She was sound asleep in the bedroom. Now what's up with Harper? She called me and told me to hustle over here. Oh, and maybe Imelda told me she wanted her dress back. She skated her dress out the bus.
Hey, you.
Hey, yourself. You know what look good on these pretty hands of yours?
Yeah, gloves. My hands are as cold as ice.
Son, when are you gonna propose to that gal?
I'm trying.
Oh, good, you're all here. I think you'll all be thrilled with what I have to tell you. Okay, Harper. As mayor, I call this meeting to order. You may now get on with whatever you feel is so important. That's beyond fabulous. And since you are the original residents of Double Wide, I wanted to talk to you first about this really exciting proposal. Now, I work for Omni Loadings, a corporation that's always looking to promote unique cultural experiences.
Well, you're in luck. We got culture coming out the wazoo here in Double Wide.
It's no secret how intrigued I am with your town, so I've been sharing my thoughts and observations about your way of life. You created a little piece of heaven here in Double Wide, and thanks to my in-depth research, our company finally agrees that this is the perfect investment we've been looking for. Well, that does sound interesting. We've pretty well tapped out all available state funds with the city sidewalk project, so we could be open if you don't understand. What I'm talking about is much, much bigger.
See, I told you! Big, big, big!
Shook, I think it's time I introduced you to Decaf.
It's no secret how intrigued I am with your town. So I've been sharing my thoughts and observations. You have created a little piece of heaven. And thanks to my in-depth research, our company finally agrees that this is the perfect town we've been looking for. You have culture, so much culture. That's what you have to offer here in Double Wide.
I know we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. The power of my celebrity is the real draw. Y'all are welcome.
Oh, brother, if we tied a string to that swollen head of yours, we could float you to the next Macy's parade.
You obviously know you tapped into something. That's why your rental is so popular. But Omniglobix feels a visit to Double Wide, Texas could be an interactive experience for several more people.
You mean like Six Flags, but without the roller coasters or churros?
No, I think she means more like Colonial Williamsburg.
Oh, sort of. We're not really looking to change anything. More like amplify certain aspects of your vibrant community.
So, where in all this does your company fit in?
That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you all first. See, our company would like to buy your town.
Well, I've got to say, I didn't see that coming. We're honored you find this so interesting, Harper, but Double Wide, Texas isn't for sale. Not now, not ever. And there's no amount of money that'll ever change that.
This is how much we're willing to pay to every resident.
Well, Mama, turns out there is an amount of money that will change our minds.
We're sure that with your encouragement and enthusiasm, all the other residents will gladly agree. But we'll need an answer by midweek.
I can save you the wait, Harper. Corporations may be about dollars and cents, but Double Wide is about hearts and souls. I think I speak for everyone when I say there's no amount of money that would ever...
We'll take it!
Hike up your skirt, baby. We gotta run and tell the others.
Did we forget why we came here in the first place? We wanted to be independent, control our own shots, and, I don't know, control our destiny.
Come on, Dad. Let's tell your great-granddaughter she can go to any dream college she wants. Woo!
If we sell out, we may as well be living under the thumb of Tugler. That's the battle we fought so hard to win.
This is culture. New Year's celebration. I'm making 3 big pots of coffee.
No, not a good idea. Mama, you were the first settler out here. You know what's at stake.
Oh, I am so buying me a tricked out Lexus. And maybe my own red carpet to go with it.
That was just the response we'd hoped for. It touches my heart to see how happy I've made them.
Look, I don't know what just happened here, and I don't know what your stance is, but I will figure it out. See, I know and love these people, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect them. We're not just a bunch of country yahoos who'll run wild in the street when money is waved under our noses.
I'm just loving this coffee. I'm gonna buy my own mini espresso machine, and I'm buying my own house.
Usually. I advise you not to get your hopes up. When the citizens of Double Wide come to their senses, they'll make the right decision.
The people have spoken, Jovita. It's your job to hear them.
First, I don't need you to tell me what my job is. Second, I know a con when I smell one, and I'm not having it. You do not get to slink in here and steal our town. Double Wide is not for sale.
My, harsh words from the calm, beloved mayor. I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but if you're so dead set on fighting, I'd say may the best woman win.
I will. The only way you're getting Double Wide is over my dead body.
If you insist.
Uh-oh.
Jack, when a chicken smiling at you, even though there's nothing to say.
Well, folks, I'm back to inform you that it's time for a mandatory 10-minute intermission. Please follow me into the Student Union where you can purchase snacks and beverages provided by our Foothill Drama Club. Don't forget to use the restroom at your leisure. So come on, folks, follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your 10-minute intermission. Now it's time for the second and final act of Honky Tonk Hissy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of our show.
Anywhere you go, you're bound to find a ticket ain't nothing but
This contract Harper wants us to sign is endless. Did you read it?
Mark, I am an American. If the fine people of this country ever read any fine print, then we'd never be able to order anything online again. So, don't bother reading it. Nobody else has. Just sign the contract and take the money.
Okay. This coffee has got me so jittery. Even my eyeballs are vibrating. Truth is, I do feel badly about going against Jovita, and I'm only doing this for Arden Rose.
We all do, Suge. Especially me. Jovita's been my best friend since forever. And a friend is like a good bra. Hard to find, always lifts you up, and never leaves you hanging. But Harper's offer is just too good to refuse. We'd be fools not to take it. By the way, have you seen Jovita?
Yeah, she's going door to door trying to get people not to sign the contract. Right now, she's over at that mean old lady for Illinois.
I'd say that's a big N-O for Mrs. Flournoy. Suge, why don't you go inside? You look tired.
Can't. I'm getting my oil changed and what's left of my Toyota.
I can wait here while you go take a nap.
Can't sleep. But not sleeping has given me some time to think. And why? You're always running out of the room. It's obvious. Daddy's about to propose. Don't you want to marry him?
More than anything, Suge. But you see, Nash proposed to me right out of high school, and I said yes, and then he disappeared out of my life for 25 years. I felt like I was cursed and my life went to hell. You know that little voice in the back of your head that keeps you from doing stupid stuff? Yeah, well, I didn't have one of those. I really meant to behave, but there were just so many other options. It took forever to get my life back on track, and I just can't go through that again.
Well, he's back, and he's sorry, and you both love each other.
I know all that, Suge, but things have been so great with you, when Nash and Arden Rose, and Double Wide's turning into this great little place to live, and now all this money's coming in. If I say yes, will it ruin all this again?
The only reason why he left is because Grandpa wanted the two of you apart, but Grandpa's sorry, and he wants us all to be together.
I know all that too, Suge. It's just me and my stupid superstitions. I can't tell Nash because he'll think it's ridiculous.
He certainly would, but hey, at least now he's not in the dark.
You set me up, Missy. You didn't tell me Nash was the one changing your oil.
Now I know what I do for my very own expression machine. Gotta fly!
Nash, I'm sorry. I just can't think straight about us.
Isn't the brain something? It works 24/7, every single day. From the second you're born, right up to the moment you fall in love.
I just don't want anything to screw our relationship up.
Life's about taking chances, like the one you took taking over Bronco's Betty. Why can't you take a chance on us?
I'm scared.
You don't have to be. I'm here with you now. I'm not going anywhere. I love you. Now, I'll say this fast for the knee blows. I'm so sorry I wasn't around to be part of your past. But can I please make it up by being a part of your future? Babe, he's not gonna last much longer.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Uh-oh. Excuse me, where did that go? I don't mind getting older, but my body's surely taking it badly.
Oh, Nash, gonna be with you and Lark and Arden Rose and your dad in this perfect little town is just heaven.
You said it.
If you don't respond to romance, but you stubbed your toes when you upset.
Red, haul your scrawny butt up in that kitchen and start cooking. Since I'm about to come into mucho dinero, I'm buying sweet rolls for everybody. I'm celebrating the good times while I'm on a roll. Well, that didn't last long. What do you want now, dark clown?
I was just over in Pharaoh at Weinstein City and found out you're fixing to make a commercial for them too.
Oh, don't act so surprised. Honey Ray called me to rave about my recent spot for Double Wide. Needless to say, she was royally impressed. Plus, I came up with a new slogan for her annual buy one, get one free sale on chairs.
Yeah, she told me. Come to Weinstein City.
Where everybody gives a shit. Come on, tell me that won't move some merchandise.
You cannot say that on TV. And why on earth would you do anything for Honey Ray Futrell Strickland? You know she and Jovita have been mortal enemies since Moses floated down the Nile in a basket. In fact, Wait a minute. Why are you wearing that costume? You're not in Lark's music program with the rest of us.
I'll have you know this is not a costume. It's a custom design ensemble. Being a celebrity, you can't blend in with the crowd. You have to stand out from the pack.
If by pack you mean sane and normal people, then you have succeeded beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, why do you care and why does it even matter? Why is it you wash up on every beach I'm sunbathing on? It's like you're always trying to be near me or something.
That is the most ridiculous. I never try to. It's not like I'm always tracking you. I'm just.
Caprice, I've been looking for you.
Oh, great. I see the word's out about the free sweet rolls.
I've got something to show you.
The only thing I want you to show me is your caboose heading out that door. As a matter of fact, I don't know what either of you are doing here.
For your information, I know exactly why I'm here. And if the other one of us would wake up and smell the coffee beans, he'd know why he's here too.
That's it. I've had enough of this. Both of you are nuts. Let me out of here.
Hey, I'm going to Pickles Bagwell in the morning to pick up some trashy lingerie. You show up there, I'm hog-tying you with a thong, a pair of fishnets, and leaving you on the side of the road. All right, Bloodhound, what was so important you felt the need to track me down?
The urgency is the Kidney Crowd dance competition. Saturday night. Now I think I had a breakthrough with Baby, and I'm thinking we might just nail this contest. You gotta see this. Baby, Baby, get in here, boy.
Woo, Mama. People always ask me where I get my sense of style, and I lay it all on you.
Oh, well, I'd just as soon you didn't give me all the credit.
Can we put a pin in that? I've got to take a Clyde. Anywho, I saw how Baby immediately responded to Cousin Bleeder's air horn. So I started training him to immediately respond to the music. I sneezed for a minute.
Baby, are you okay? You look plumb run out.
Yeah, Big Ethel's kept me dancing for 2 days non-stop. But I'm not even sure this whole thing is even actually...
See? My method works. It's not just going into dance trance.
working. And I sure don't want to disappoint everybody in Double Wide.
Well, I'd rethink that, son. You were dancing real good just then.
Oh, did I do it again?
You sure did. See, I just had to overcome those resistance by repetition and reward. Repetition and reward discipline. I learned that from Stairway to Heaven. It took forever to train those lust geezers to stop doing the horizontal mambo in the Serenity Garden. But they finally came to realize that if they wanted their pudding, they had to keep their clothes on and their hands off each other.
Yeah, it's the darndest thing. Every time she says I dance, it sort of felt like an out-of-body experience. But I'd do almost anything for a Snickers.
Well, if that doesn't deserve free sweet rolls, nothing does. Maybe I'll throw in some cherry pie and kick this party up a notch. And you can go until your allotted time tomorrow. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.
Look, if I just want to sit here with a hot drink in my hand and think about what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, I will. Where and when I want to. I will not be bullied by a Boston Caulfield barclay thinking that she's a celebrity. When they finally realize the center of the universe, you're going to be so surprised when you find out you're not it.
Uh-oh, you might have gone too far with that last one. There go the shoes.
I'm not afraid to fight, Caprice.
She's not about to fight. She's about to pitch a fit, and a big one. Uh-oh, the sleeves are up. Everybody run. Mama's gonna blow.
Just calm down, Caprice. And Red, call 911!
If you don't respond to romance, Jack, you're dead. When a chick is smiling at you, even though there's nothing to
You know your park's that song, right? I'm on my way to take tots. Want a ride?
I can't go. I'm whipped. I've been up all night reading this contract.
Well, I hope you had better luck wading through that than I did.
I've had more experience with legal documents than I ever wanted to working for the city of Tugaloo, and then trying to keep their hands off double wide was a real doozy, and so is this contract. Hand me one of those tissues, hon.
Sure.
You know, maybe it's time to lay off the coffee jug.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. Gosh, sorry. Where did that come from? Felt kind of good for a second, but it was wrong. Maybe I should lay off the coffee.
Good idea. Means my pint of coffee ice cream is safe in the freezer.
You've got coffee ice cream? Coffee ice cream! Out of my way!
What kind of a nut job gets that wound up about food?
Cucumbers! Give me every cucumber you've got! I've got an appearance soon and I can't let my fans see me with these puppy eyes!
It's not an appearance. You're only going to Arden's music program, and why aren't you in the play with everybody else?
With me, it's solo or nothing, girlfriend. I do not work in groups.
Well, then you earned those puppy eyes. Georgia Dean told me about that fit you pitched last night. You gotta find something better to do than carrying on like that at the Stagger Coffee Bar, Mama.
I was not carrying on last night. I knew exactly what I was doing. But you seem to be in the dark about something, Miss Missy. So let me tell you, okay? It's been a long-standing tradition that nobody ranks as high and as strong as a Texas woman who has finally picked a wall-eyed honky tonk hissy fit. Let me tell you something, girlfriend. If it was just women at the Alamo, Santa Ana would have hightailed it back across the Rio Grande. Now, I know you're afraid to stand up for what's right. You're afraid people are going to make fun of you or something. But they won't. They will respect you even more so. So will you finally do the right thing and woman up?
I'm not buying it. Your hissy fits are simply a means to get attention, and you know it. I mean, who else cuts the fool over nothing?
Oh, I just finished off that pot of coffee ice cream. What a fantastic combination. Like butter and toast, eggs and bacon, love and marriage.
We get it, doll.
Like socks and shoes, black and white, rock and roll, R2D2 and C3PO.
One more thing and we're going to have to work you over with the meat knife.
Okay, both of you have to go now. I've got a lot of work to do, and I need peace and quiet. And I mean it.
Fine, but don't blame me if my fans rake you over the coals on social media.
Out, both of you, and lock the door as you go. The last thing I need is another pain in the butt wandering in here.
Top of the morning, double widers. I bet you've all been talking about the big adventure we're about to take together, right? Look at you, Caprice, ever the trendsetter.
And I'm starting a new trend. It's called knowing when to leave. You first, Harper.
Jovita, there's no reason to be inhospitable. How are we gonna get to be best friends if we don't spend more time together having fun?
I'm not buying it. What do you want?
Nothing. I come in peace. See, I brought you a bear claw. Wanna go have seats?
Well, I am kind of hungry since I spent the entire night reading all 106 pages of this contract, including the fine print.
Oh, you did? Well, you didn't need to go to all that. Trust me, that contract's very dull. Full of dry legal lingo, especially the fine print. No need to bother with it.
Really? I actually found the fine print to be the most interesting part.
If we stand here jaw-jacking any longer, our roots are gonna grow out. All right, fact of the matter is everybody in town has signed that contract but you, Jovita Inez Crumpler. So will you please get over your stubborn self and accept the fact that these people at Omni, want to help us? They want to improve our quality of life, give us sidewalks,
And parks and public spaces for meditation.
and a boatload of money for each of us to keep living our lives business as usual. I know how hard you've worked for this town, and that's why we want you to be a part of it. Right, Harper?
It's funny that you might say that, because I just got off the phone with corporate, and not only do we want Jovita to be a part of this, we need her to be a part of this.
You do?
It's just, well, the decision to sell has to be, everyone in town has to sign the contract. It's gotta be unanimous.
Uh-oh.
There it is. My good old BS detector never fails me. And I'll take the whole bear claw now, thank you very much.
Okay, so the truth's out, and facts still stand. Everybody in town has signed that contract but you. So I beg you, please get over yourself unless you're dead set on crushing yet another dream of mine.
So, Harper, is there a reason why this has to be unanimous?
Let's just say OmniGlobix likes to make clean agreements to avoid any unnecessary litigation down the road. I'm sure you understand. So, here you go. Nobody wants to disappoint their mama.
You're absolutely right. Just like nobody wants to keep their mama or anyone in the dark. Everybody is entitled to the truth, especially when it's in a legally binding contract that might affect their entire lives. An example might be, say, a company like OmniGlobix trying to buy Double Wide. Doesn't mean they'll own the whole town, but each and every mobile home in it.
What? But Arden, I love ours.
They'll own all our homes and all our vehicles and the furnishings inside and outside of them.
What? They can't do that. I just put up an entire wall of pictures of me. It's my wall of fame. They can't take my priceless memorabilia.
Turns out they can, but you can't visit them. Of course, it'll be a long drive because each one of us has to move 175 miles away.
So, we don't get to live in our own town anymore?
Apparently not. And according to this no-compete clause, we can't recreate our community anywhere, in perpetuity.
So, we don't get to live in our own town, and we don't get to get any of our stuff.
In our defense, we are throwing in free moving boxes and Double Wide Forever t-shirts for everyone.
Hold it. We ain't sunk yet. You said this contract had to be unanimous. Well, my daughter hasn't signed it.
That's the problem. As mayor, I took an oath to follow the town charter and state laws. So, Harper, even though I'm against this, you win. I concede to the wishes of the people of Double Wide.
Stop, don't do it.
Sorry, Lark, but I'm bound by my oath.
No! My pictures, my fame, my legacy.
I did it! This town is mine! Okay, I'm calling the shots now. I want you to round up every member of your town council here in town hall as soon as you're through with your little kitty show. And
I'll take the whole bear claw. Thank you very much. This is Harper. Get the team on the line this minute. Double wide Texas, it's ours.
I hope she chokes on that damn bear claw. Jovita, what have you done? We're ruined.
It's all our own fault. We didn't even think of actually reading the contract. All we thought was of the money. It's not Jovita to blame here. It's ourselves. Not even coffee can fix this. This will be the last fun thing we will ever get to do it again. I'll see you both at the show.
Quick, grab a box, grab a bag. They can't take anything they don't know about. Just put stuff in there. They can't take the things we're sentimental about.
Aren't you gonna get my baby pictures? They're in the trunk.
Oh, well, you're a lot cuter now. But, grab that box of Kleenexes on your desk. I never know when I might need a Kleenex. And that little birdie, too. Why aren't you grabbing anything? Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. I knew it. You have a plan, don't you? You're going to try to outwit her, aren't you?
Maybe throwing a fit isn't the only way to prove you're a strong Texas woman.
Oh, cut the homilies, girlie. If you have a plan to save my legacy, you might as well say it now.
I'm still working on it, but I think I may have an ace up my sleeve.
Well, you're my daughter. I believe in you. Always have and always will. But just in case your plan sucks and you blow it big time, I'm going back to my place to grab all the good stuff.
Time to take the Legos out of your ears and noses because playtime's over and now it's showtime. So say hello to Miss Lark Barkin. I can't hear you. Say hello to Miss Lark Barkin. Hello. That was so sweet. Now, when I come here to Tater Tots once a week to volunteer, we love to talk about how healthy vegetables and fruits make strong children become into strong, independent women and men. So, who here would rather have a gooey donut than a crispy apple? I'm going to pretend I didn't see all those raised hands. Alrighty, where do we start off? Why, it's none other than a beautiful farm. And who owns that farm? Why, it's that beautiful old McDonald.
Hi, kidlets. You know, no one really calls me Old McDonald. I prefer middle-aged and still rocking at McDonald.
That's cute, but we're sticking with old.
Fine, but I'm still rocking it. Remember, kids, old is just a state of mind, and you'll always feel young because of healthy eating habits. Now, today I'm going to my garden to pick out some healthy snacks, but I need some help. Will you help me?
Yes.
Let's just try that again. I said, will you help me?
Yes.
Good, then here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm she had some
Strawberries.
E-I-E-I-O, with yum yum here and yum yum there, here a yum, there a yum, everywhere yum yum. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm she had some carrots, E-I-E-I-O, with a crunch crunch here and a crunch crunch there, here a crunch, there a crunch, everywhere a crunch crunch. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O,
crunch, crunch. Yum, yum here and a yum, yum there. Here, yum, there, yum, everywhere, yum, yum. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That was wonderful, Piglets. Now let's give another round of applause for Old MacDonald here. Don't worry, little kids. Mrs. Strawberry's just taking a little nap. Yet another healthy choice. Step back and give the berries some air.
Help us on the way, Sluggy! Everybody clear out. I know CPR. I learned it on the TV. I may be losing my home and my stuff, but I can't lose you too, Haywood. I know it's hard to admit, but we're supposed to spend our golden years together, you stubborn old goat. You can't cross the River Jordan without mine. I love you.
Boy, howdy was I ever bet on the wrong horse.
Woman, what are you doing?
I'm saving your life, fool. Now lay that down.
Nothing is wrong with me. I'm just laying down so everyone can pile on and make a giant salad. Baby said that was our big finale.
Everyone else thought it was a bad idea. Guess I forgot to tell you.
Well, that's all right. If you hadn't, I never found out that your mama loves me. I never knew till now.
Oh, you can't hold me to that. You scared the devil out of me, made me mess up my makeup, and admit things I never intended to.
But now I know how you really feel.
Oh, yeah? I have some new feelings I'd like to acquaint with you.
Uh-oh, looks like she's fixing to make some strawberry jam.
Run, Dad!
All right, kids, let's wrap this up by holding hands and singing our happy Tater Tot Sunshine song.
Lord, no, I forgot to switch your music in the...
Oh no!
Wait, somebody throw the stickers!
Believe Harper conned every last one of us. Throw in cousin Belita and the Atwood sisters, and I'm starting to think I might be a pushover for women. I mean, really, do I look like a type of guy just begging to be stomped on?
I don't think right now is the best time for that particular question.
I know exactly why we fell for Harper's lies. It's my fault. The same old curse from years ago. Nash, I never should have said yes. Just take this back and forget you ever knew me.
I never think I'd get Autumn Rose to stop doing baby sex and dance and take her goddamn nap. If I ever get over this caffeine withdrawal, I'll never look at a cup of coffee again. Looks like just mumping pence for life barking.
Who needs a double chocolate brownie?
And I'll start first thing tomorrow.
Sorry I'm late. Is it true what Lark said? Are we really losing our town?
I sure hope not. I'm just urging everybody to stay calm. The last thing I need is for any of y'all to freak out.
Quick, hide me or I'm dead meat!
Nobody help that old fossil. I've got him in my crosshairs.
Mama, please do not kill Sloggett. It's high noon at the OK Corral, and if we've got a snowball's chance of saving Double Wide, we've got to stick together. We know Harper's a tricky woman, so let's all stay sharp and be ready for whatever she may have planned.
Good. You all made it. I'm so pleased to see you all here.
Said the spider to the flies.
Why in the world are you dressed like that?
I'd say the only missing now is Darth Vader helmet.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to see at your door right now.
No, that would be the Grim Reaper, but you were next on the list.
I know you're all a little upset. Let's just all take a deep breath.
You first.
and hold it for about 20 minutes.
You agreed to this. You signed the contract. Omni Globix is turning Double Wide into an immersive experience. When we open, guests will be escorted through town, charmed by the congenial country way you all have. Our guides will be trained to dress, speak, and behave like each of you.
Hold it. You're hiring actors to play us? You're kidding.
Need I remind you, this is the Lone Star State, and I am the Lone Star. There is only one Caprice Crumpler.
And believe me, one is plenty.
The last thing we want to do is inconvenience you. Trust me, it can get very tiring and annoying having people watch you all the time.
You kidding? That's what Mama lives for.
You should feel proud. Guests will be escorted through town, charmed by the congenial country way you all have. They will have seen representation of the backbone of this country and a way of life that is vanishing.
Sort of like our lives are about to vanish.
Don't you see? Because of your generosity, affluent, educated visitors who come here will have gotten a priceless gift, a glimpse into a simple and pure lifestyle. And you can pride yourselves on having facilitated my promotion to a senior vice presidency within Omni Globix. Is that not beyond fabulous?
Aren't folks gonna wonder why we've been kicked out of our own town?
Well, you might not be here, but on the other hand, you will be here. Your spirits and personalities will live on long after you've said goodbye to your quaint little town, which you've chosen to share with the world.
Lady, that is one steaming pile. Not only is Harper trying to steal our town, she's trying to steal our very lives.
Right out from under us. What kind of suckers do you take us for? And FYI, nobody plays Caprice Crumpler but Caprice Crumpler.
All right, I'm trying to keep from hurting your feelings, but I'm not coddling you hicks anymore. And I'm not squirting your bloated delusions of trailer trash celebrity any longer.
You can't talk that way to the woman I love.
Hold it. Droopy drawers, did you just call me the woman you love?
I can't deny it anymore. Like it or not, we're meant to be together.
I knew it. I didn't think you ever come to your senses.
Me neither. I guess I owe Red $20.
You're doing it again. You're making this all about you. This is my moment, and this is my town. So I'm going to tell all of you just this once. Pack some of your McTwain County couture into a grocery sack and get out. You agreed to this. You signed the contracts. And I have them right here to prove it.
Do you?
Don't be an idiot. Of course I do. They're right. Where are they? You took them.
Oh, I didn't take them. But since Cousin Belita's back on her feet, she may have gone on an undercover mission. She likes to keep her reconnaissance skills sharp in case the end of days do happen.
Those are legally binding contracts that are property of Omni Globix. You're the one who finally set this into motion when you finally signed yours. She's the one who did this to all of you.
So you're telling me I signed my name on this contract right here?
Of course you did. And since your mind is obviously slipping, I'll read it for you. Why is it so tiny?
Oh, well, you're such a fan of fine print, I thought I would indulge you.
It's signed here, clear as day. Harper Channing can kiss my... You never signed the contract! You tricked me!
Kinda like how you tricked us.
So if Javita never signed the contract, I'm taking mine back.
I want mine.
Mine too. I'm gonna burn it.
Wait! No! You can't take them back! I'm driving them to Austin tonight. They're throwing me a big party with a cake!
Sorry about your party, but I will teach you how to make confetti.
So, Miss Harper Channing, now that you have none of our signed contracts, I'd say the deal's off.
You've ruined everything! I hope you're all happy. This venture had success written all over it. It was going to be an immersive experience. Think redneck Jurassic Park. All we really had to do was change the name to reflect what it really is. Rock, Texas. And when our guests had spent a day living this life, they would have all left happy that they're not you.
Are you saying this was all for profit? You think for
Mama.
1 minute?
I got this.
Uh-oh. There go the shoes. You know the signs. The sleeves are up. Everybody take cover. Joe Vita's gonna blow.
How dare you slither into our community intending to make a mockery of who we are and how we live. We bent over backwards to welcome you, and this is how you repay us?
That's right. Dig in. Show us your fair side. Get ugly if you have to.
The women and men in this room are hardworking, good-hearted people who have put an enormous amount of effort into making this town a success. It may not look like your affluent community of comfortable homes, but we take an enormous pride in what we've got. And what we've got is not for sale.
That's right. Dig in. Don't leave nothing but the bones.
And we're not alone. In every small town in this county, Faro, Sweet Gum, Tinsel, in every small town in this state, in every small town in this country, folks are doing the best with what they've got. And what we've got is love, friendship.
And raccoons. Don't forget the raccoons.
And people like you and your big corporations don't get to slink in here and buy our town. No amount of money or legal mumbo jumbo will ever make that right.
Well, that's a good move. I gotta remember that one. Get like head and shoulders above them. All right. Bring it on home, dog.
You can't talk to me like, oh, we are way past the point of you telling me what we can or can't talk to you like. You people will always fail because we will fight until we get the respect we deserve and the respect we've earned. So as you tugtail and run into the sunset, just remember this. Each and every person in this room is so happy that we're not you, and you are out of here.
Woo! I knew she could get it. I knew she had it in her. This is a mama's proudest moment.
And Harper, you can always remember this because I've recorded the whole thing and uploaded it on your company's website. You've gone completely viral. Isn't that beyond fabulous? No!
Jovita's done it again. She said double wide. Again.
If you love strong Southern women, raise your hands. If you don't, raise your standards.
Hey everyone, we've got the wind on our backs. That surely means Babe is gonna win this year's dance-off. Double Wide rocks!
Yep, and there's nothing we can't do together as long as we're honest, especially about our feelings.
Dad's right. And honestly, there was no curse. Never was. Just two people who were meant to love each other.
And always will.
And to keep things rolling, Georgia Dean, let's get married.
What? When?
Right now. Jovita can do it. She's the mayor.
Well then, yes.
Well, time's a waste, and let's say we take the plunge too, Caprice.
Oh, hell yes. As long as you don't mind being Mr. Caprice Crumpler.
Fine by me, cause you'll always be a star in my eyes. Babe, whoa, we're about to have a double wedding in double wide.
Come on, Madam Mayor, hitch us up. And when we're done, we can have some sweet rolls down at the Staggered Coffee Bar.
About that, you're gonna have to talk to the new owner, me. That's right. I've been wondering what my next adventure in life would be, and I finally figured out that this was it. I bought the place with the money from OC's life insurance policy.
I never would have thought OC had a life insurance policy.
Neither would I. Turns out it was stuffed in the side of the barber lounger, and I didn't know because he was wedged in it 24/7.
Well, congratulations to you, but Caprice won't be needing to patronize the Staggered Coffee Bar anymore.
You're right. Who needs that seedy old honky tonk when I have you, sugar lips? But if I did want to,
You'd be more than welcome every second Tuesday of the month from 4:20 to 5:20 p.m.
Okay, everyone, gather round. Mama, you and Sloggett on this side, Carrots on the other. I'd say a lot of double-wide dreams are coming true today.
Mine sure are. I'm getting me a new daddy.
And I've gotten a new everything. Gotten a new grandma. So, can the Arnolds call you great grandma?
Well, I do like the great part. That has about great grand star.
Absolutely shameless. Now, does anyone have a reason why these two couples shouldn't be married?
No. Well, looky here. Guess I finally learned how to say no. From now on, I will strictly just be policeman. And fire marshal. Okay, and town secretary. And maybe do a little bit of babysitting on the side, but that's it.
My very first weddings as mayor. So nervous. Here goes. Dearly beloved.
Jovita, honey, we're not getting any younger. I do.
I do too.
So do we. Then I pronounce all of you married. You may all kiss each other. And may our lives continue to be full of wonderful surprises.
Hey everyone, this is the wedding. You gotta have music.
No, don't touch that!
Oh.